Scorpio, how we doing? It has been a minute. Welcome if you're new here. I ran around like crazy yesterday, and I did a couple readings yesterday early morning, and the tank was off, and it looked so weird on playback. I was like, "What is that?" It was pretty crazy. You were the best thing in my life, Scorpio. All right, I've been awake for I don't know, 20 minutes. Let's see. Ciao, wake up. I hid who I really am for you, or from you. Okay, keep doing that. What is that, Scorpio? What do we got? See what we got for you, Scorpio. It's time for me to heal now. Okay, good. I think this might be you. Okay, good. All right, Scorpio, see what we got. I love you unconditionally. Who's this? Is this a new person? Okay. Or is this you loving yourself unconditionally? This is a general reading, by the way. It doesn't have to be your reading. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's do this. What do we got for you, Scorpio? Right there. I wish things could be different. I know it was a distraction from your pain. Go. He's chasing a little, like, I don't even know what it is. It's like an itty bitty bug, but he's obsessed with chasing little bugs, and now he's laying right beside me. All right, so somebody feels like you were like using them, or you were used as like some kind of distraction. Like somebody was like on the rebound. That's what I'm getting. I don't know why I'm feeling that, but whatever. Okay, Scorpio. Like I said, I don't know. Friends. Like I said, this does not have to be a romantic reading. This could be a parent, friend. I mean, this could be anything, right? Yeah, I mean, a parent loves you unconditionally and wishes things could be different. I don't know what this could be. Home. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's get you one of these. Anxiety. Okay. Somebody's having some kind of, uh, obviously, it's kind of self-explanatory, right? All right, let's go. But I feel like somebody feels like they were used. That's a really strong feeling that I'm getting right now. Okay, let's go, Scorpio. Like you were used or they were, I mean, I don't know yet. Let's see. Scorpio. What do we got for Scorpio? Between the lines and wedding. Okay, Scorpio. All right. Somebody on the fence about this? It's like somebody's arguing with the fact that they feel like they were used as like a distraction, right? But then they're also having all these emotions. So it's like between the lines, right? They're trying to, figure that out. Music, okay. I don't know who I told, but music really can tell you where you are in your healing journey. Absolutely can. What's this? Storm warning. Oh no, Scorpio, Scorpio, no. Upheaval, obstacle, wrecking ball, drama. Well, Scorpio, I'm already not liking kind of where this is going. I'm gonna tell you that. A third party. I think the third party is a storm warning. Okay, and I'm starting to get chills. Okay. Yes, it is unbelievably cold in my house, but it's not. What are you barking at? So funny. The dogs got their bark box yesterday because I upped it to like they get them like almost every week. And now he gets all crazy now because he thinks the box at the door is for him. Star. Okay. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. I know people like me to call out signs, but people get so hung up on signs. That's why I don't. But I mean, I'll start to call out more of the majors, right? Okay. I mean, I can call out every sign, but you know what I mean. It's because so many people can embody all these signs, right? Because I'm like six placements in Taurus. I have a Gemini Sun, right? I mean, I have a Scorpio North, right? I mean, so I mean, we can embody all these energies, and we all have three different charts. We have, Western, Sidereal, and Vedic. So, right? Okay, so there's a lot of astrology at play here. So we don't have to just everybody gets so hung up on their sun signs, the hair font. We'll be dealing with a Taurus setting. So Scorpios and Tauruses have, I don't know what that is. It's like Aquarius and Leo. I don't know. I don't know. It's a thing. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and Eight of Swords. Okay. And you're blocking something. Okay, so somebody has been in their head about kind of moving, right? Possibly towards you. But the problem with that is I think it's somebody that could have possibly juggled you or them or what, I don't know, right? But they haven't. Mhm. They haven't. This is what the storm warning's about, right? Storm warnings come when there could be a potential storm, right? It's a warning, right? It's not like it's active. It's like storm happening, it's storm warning, right? So this is what we need to kind of, okay. I'm getting quite a few things here, Scorpio, and I don't like any of the things that I'm getting. Ace of Cups, King of Cups. Okay, this is absolutely, oh, that's your card. Okay. Both of these cards can be considered a Scorpio card. This one for sure. So I think what you're doing is you're looking at some kind of path to be able to go take your emotions someplace else. That's what I think you're doing. But you're kind of on the line about how to do that, like I said. But the Wheel of Fortune is kind of nudging you, right? To kind of, it's kind of trying to show you the path, because I'm going to assume you've been doing a lot of the healing, right? So you don't have to continue to carry it with you. Yeah, look at that. You're moving. That's what I just said. But the problem with this is I think you're moving away from somebody that has potential to create a storm in your life. Okay? Whoever that is. Scorpio. What do we got for you, Scorpio? Or they already are creating a storm in your life. This person right here has one or two kids or kittens in their thing. Yeah, because they're watching you. Somebody's watching you here, Scorpio, or you're watching somebody. Like I said, general reading. You put yourself where you go. I could be reading for a cross watcher. Something about this here. You're moving away from something, but you haven't yet. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're looking at the path that you want to take, but you haven't, because there's something else going on, and we're gonna find out. But we know somebody's kind of watching you because you want some new emotional fulfillment. This could be in a job. This could be forgiving yourself. And you've been sitting still trying to make sure you're going to make the right decision for, from now on and things like that. That could be that too. We'll see. All right, Scorpio, what do we got? What do we got for you, Scorpio? It's not your bark box, bro. You just got one. What do we got for you, Scorpio? He's like leaning on my leg. That's how close he is down here. What do we got for you, Scorpio? What do we got for you? And he usually only does that when shit's about to pop off in a reading, so I don't know what's happening here. And we got this Capricorn full moon coming up tomorrow. I mean, it's a lot of energy right now, and I'm sure a lot of people are feeling kind of nuts, because I certainly am. Just forgive the hair. I don't even know what the hell it's doing. We're not taking those. All right, Scorpio, let's go. What do we got? There it is right there. This is what you're doing, or you're currently doing. It's Five of Pentacles. Okay, like I said, Five of Pentacles, and you're kind of trying to get your shit together as far as your heart's concerned. Yeah. Oh, and I cuss. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can. I've never gone left at a Scorpio reading, so this is, man, we're just gonna, This card right here is some kind of finances are at play. And I think what you're doing is you're trying to move away with your emotions and your finances to keep yourself stable. Okay. But whatever you were, it wasn't that great. Okay. It wasn't. And this is why you're being watched. But there's a couple things going on with this card in particular, because it's on top of the King of Swords, or on below. I think you've maybe kind of felt out in the cold for a while. Let's see, Scorpio. What you got for you, Scorpio? What do you got for you, Scorpio? And I'm calling to the new Oracle deck that I'm being called to that one right now. Hold on. Two of Cups. Okay. You're moving away, or you're moving towards a new emotional fulfillment offer. There's a lot of cups here. Well, not a lot, but there's three major ones, okay? Page of Pentacles. You want to start something new, but I think somebody's trying to hold you back. And I just was about to say it, and there it is, the Devil. It's almost like you've been chained to something. It's a Capricorn card. Sorry, I'm not calling out signs. This is a Virgo. That is, I consider that a Libra card. But, okay. So, something about this you want to go do, and you're kind of feeling chained to something else. And you wish things could be different, or somebody does, okay? And I don't know why I'm being called to this deck so strong, but I am. And before we clarify this, I want to get one of these. This was sent to me by Kim. Oh, I'm gonna mess up your last name. Bourgeois. Kim Bourgeois. Kim, I have your thank you note right here beside me. So I can reference it. And my other Kim's thing was right there. So it's like, I get all the love from the Kims. All right, let's break this energy up here. I want to get one of these before we clarify it. I don't know why. I've never done this before. Anger. Your expectations are not met, creating frustration. Express it in a healthy way. Is somebody pissed off here? Well, we already know that, but I'm wondering if it's you. You know, there it is right there. Okay. What is this? Oh, there's two. Lack of awareness, missing opportunities, not seeking potential, not seeing potential risk, seeking facts, staying open-minded. Mental block, fear of failure keeps you stuck. This is why we were called to this deck. Break free from limits and unlock your potential. Scorpio, and I have chills head to toe. Is something about this like freezing you? It's like you have some kind of mental block because you're so used to and maybe conditioned to kind of being out in the cold, even within a relationship. That's what this feels like. And it's like but you're also being watched and everything else because you want to go do something else, but you have some kind of mental block because of some limiting belief, or a person, or both, right? You have a limiting belief on what you can attain and what you think is realistic for you, right? I keep feeling the word. I keep feeling the word realistic, and because there's something else going on. Well, let's clarify. Okay, let's clarify with this one. Yep, Page of Wands. You want to go do something, but this like mental block is in your head. Okay, and you're kind of pissed off, right? You're kind of angry. You want to go work and do something else. Like I said, that could be a job, family, relationship, whatever it is, but it's been causing a tremendous amount of anxiety and stress. You try to move up and out of this. Okay, all right, Scorpio, let's go. I will be shocked. Like, I mean, I just told him BarkBox wasn't coming, and then watch it come, and he's gonna look at me like, "See?" I mean, I'm gonna start wearing a hat. Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Cups? Seven of Pentacles, and I'm holding the deck upside down. You've been waiting to do something. Yes, you have been, and it's about stability. Possibly a Taurus. This is a Taurus, okay? Do you want a new emotional fulfillment with, like, of course, with stability? Everybody wants that, right? But it's like you're feeling blocked to do it. Because you want something to be different. It's okay. But it's like you've been in this, like I said before, I'm going to assume healing mode, okay? But what you've been doing while doing that is like sitting kind of still and like waiting for like growth opportunities to kind of show up so you can move towards them. It's almost like you need to see it to believe it instead of feel it to see it, right? It's almost like you're looking at it kind of the more tangible. This is why it's taking you so slow to possibly end something or grow something else. Grow something else. Okay. Ace of Cups. Scorpio, why do your readings go so damn deep? Well, it's because you're a very deep sign. I understand that. I have quite a bit of it in me as well. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. High Priestess. Oh, that could be absolutely be you. Uh-huh. Look at this. Look at this. High Priestess. It's a Pisces card, but you understand. This absolutely could be you. All water signs are highly intuitive. Uh-huh. Yes, they are. And a lot of people are. Yeah, it's not just about the sign. High Priestess, you know what to do here. You absolutely do. And it's almost like you can feel it coming. You can feel all of it coming, not just the storm, right? You can feel like the new step or the new whatever, right? Or the new, I don't know, but you haven't been able to make the decision because of some kind of block, or this could be somebody else. I don't know. Okay. But it's been incredibly burdensome. And I think a lot of the times what this card is this is all your emotional baggage, right? That, you're kind of trying to take with you and unpack. And usually this person's kind of walking into this, the Two of Cups, right? Because they haven't unpacked all of their emotional stuff because they haven't healed, right? That could absolutely be this. Or it's just somebody completely burdened and struggled with this decision to move. That could be absolutely that too. Look at that, because you have been extremely indecisive about this choice. Somebody is being very indecisive. Yeah, it's a lot of on the fence stuff here. Could be around somebody from your past or somebody that you've known for a long time or a past life soulmate or just you're connecting back to your inner child. I mean, this could be a lot of this, right? But right now it's exactly what it's looking like. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing here? King of Cups. Male or female, gender doesn't matter in these. You should know that by now. King of Cups. This is what this is right here. And we're going to look, I don't even know how many this is. And I see 3 of them. But let's look at all of them together. Ready? King of Cups, because this is you. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell you're doing. Okay. The Fool is, of course, as we probably already know, it's the new leap of faith, right? Or somebody's being a fool. But not in this one. And I say it a lot, especially when I use Lightseer's deck, because I love this Fool, okay? Because a lot of times leap of faith is like a actual, like, just trusting in the universe and surrendering to the divine. It's exactly all represented in this card because you're having to take a trust fall backwards, okay? So it's like you're just like, and you're not like this. Your hands are out, right? And you're just falling backwards, okay? And this is what I love about it. But you're doing this with your emotions, your finances, and everything else, and you're nervous about it because you have some kind of block. Got it. But as far as this Ace of Cups, yes, it is. It's new emotional fulfillment. Or you're having to forgive yourself so you don't take this emotional baggage into your next stable thing, right? That you've been waiting on. That could be this as well. Away from that, the Devil. Limiting beliefs, blocks, mental blocks. Oh yeah, addictions. I mean, obsessing, possessive. I mean, but because you understand we have somebody else here, right? And I think this is what you're kind of leaping away from, even if it's with you. But it absolutely can be with a person because you're ending it. You're ending so you can have growth. 7 of Pentacles with this little sprout coming up here. You're ending something so you can have something else. And whatever you're ending is extremely toxic and has been kind of limiting you in a way where you haven't really been able to do a lot, right? This is what this feels like. Okay. And that could be you, right? But I don't think this person has something to like is involved somehow, but it's not all them, right? I think this has got a lot to do with what you're going through internally. King of Cups. What is this King of Cups? Yeah, strength. Look at that. You're being incredibly strong to take this trust fall because you don't know how it's going to go. Yeah, because you probably made some questionable decisions in your past, or with your family, or with your friends, or within relationships and all this stuff. It's like you're trying to trust yourself again. That's what this feels like. To be able to make kind of these bold moves to kind of get yourself out of the cold. Because I feel like in every relationship, no matter what it is, you ever always got kind of used to the abuse, the neglect, the chasing, the running, you know what I mean? The back and forth. And now you want something stable. But what's happening is you're kind of staying up in your head about if you can have it. Yeah. But to the outside world, you look completely together. But inside, you look a lot like that. Yeah. Because I don't think this is here yet. And now what the 10 of Cups is, of course, is a complete emotional fulfillment without the baggage. And nobody realizes they can have just one. They don't have to have the 10 of Cups. Everybody does that. Everybody thinks the 10 of Cups comes with an insurmountable amount of bullshit, that like burdens and everything else. Well, it's you just pile it on, whatever it is, okay? Well, of course, they always go into a struggle love and call it the 10 of Cups or the 10 of Pentacles. Well, it is very, very attainable to have the complete emotional wish fulfillment with a complete financial stability. Absolutely. And be able to marry those two together, right? That's a thing. King of Cups. What is this King of Cups for Scorpio, please? There it is right there. What is this? Ready? You want to guess? I'm going to guess that it's a page of something. King of Swords. Is this a air sign? This is an Aquarius card, and that's a Leo, and we have and Taurus here. And this is what you're doing. You're trying to emotionally walk away with your finances, but it's going to be a small thing, right? And it's something that you were just left with after a nasty divorce or whatever else. But I'm thinking this person is the one watching you do all of this. And they're watching you sit kind of still because there it is, the 10 of Pentacles. You want financial stability, but it's going to start with the page, right? It actually starts with the ace, but you understand what I'm saying. It's like you left the divorce with like nothing, and some dickhead is like trying to watch you and everything else, and you're being very, very, very strong in like the face of adversity to be able to actually move away with you and yours. This is exactly what this feels like. We'll see. Because you're emotionally walking away. This is the physical moving, okay? All right. But then the harder work, oh, absolutely, because you have to, revisit and heal and all the things, all of the emotions to be able to walk away. Well, most people just do this. Yeah, they do. And then they just keep like ruminating about everything that happened in the relationship, and they're kicking themselves the whole time, right? This is a lot of the mental abuse we put ourselves through. 6 of Swords. Because, you know, most of the time it wasn't your fault. And a lot of times, and like I said, 99% of the time, a lot of what people say about you is just a projection of them. So, you know, you kind of, and my phone's going off. Good. And I already know who that is. Six of Swords. Look at that. Eight of Cups. You're doing both. And I think this has been the struggle. Yeah. This is why you've been, because you're having to move away from some, I don't know, some aloof, distant, whatever. It could be a Leo or an Aquarius. I don't know. Like I said. But you are trying to get you know, or your emotions with you. So you're kind of making a complete move. You're not having to go back and pick up anything else, right? So it's like when you load the moving truck, you have everything on that. So you know how to, and then you can take it with you and process. This is exactly what this is. Because look at that, right on the bottom of the deck again. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You have something small you want to do. Could be a project, could be a, I don't know, new job, new move, whatever it is. You have something that you know is going to go into the Ten of Pentacles, and you're right. Six of Swords. And you're going to have it on your own, so you don't have to worry about this. But this person is still in your business. And I'm pretty sure that's what the storm warning's about. Yes, I am. Yep, look at that. Nine of Wands. Wow. Wow, Scorpio. Yeah. You've been through a whole lot. Oh, yeah. A lot of pain, a lot of mental torture. I just heard mental torture. Oh, okay. Like somebody really, really putting you through it here. But you know what you do have, and that I love that you have? You still have the Ace of Wands. That's what she's holding right there. But you haven't taken the step over it yet. You're still kind of looking at, you know, like every little step needs to be made correctly, okay? But you know you have the hope to do it, and you have the passion, and you have the get up and go about you to absolutely emotionally walk away. All this is moving right here. This Nine of Wands wants to go someplace with a new thing, even though they've battled every kind of storm they could possibly think of. And it's what you look like when you're coming out of healing. You kind of look wounded, you know, you kind of look a little battered, you know, a little worse than the wear. But I think the biggest thing that you're scared of here, and the universe has got you all day, is the world. Biggest thing that scares you here is that you're going to be emotionally left out in the cold again, or continue to be, or whatever it is, right? Fill in the blanks. But this person was capable of like manipulating money, manipulating this. Maybe you were stolen from, things like that, right? But you're getting a whole new world because you've been working on it. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Well, who's this? I want to try an experiment, and this is weird for you, Scorpio. I want to put this King of Swords back real quick into the deck. And I want to see who this Page of Swords is. What is this Page of Swords? Who is this Page of Swords? How about that? Who is this Page of Swords here? This could just be you learning, right? This could just be you learning something about it, right? What's this? What'd I just say? Learning. Good. You're getting a new perspective. This is a Sag card, okay? But this is what you're doing. You're trying to get a new perspective on how to move and to begin with. Absolutely. Or getting a new perspective on this person and how you were emotionally put through it and how you allowed yourself to be emotionally put through it. What was your limiting belief that allowed that to even happen to begin with? This is a lot of what this could be, right? And this is what you're doing. You're kind of hanging upside down, because when you hang upside down, you get a new, like I said, perspective. Because when you change the way you look at something, what you look at changes. It absolutely does. Okay? And this is what you're doing. Page of Swords. What is this Page of Swords? For Scorpio. King of Cups. Again. Okay. Look at this. Page of Swords. And this is exactly what it is. This doesn't have to be another person. I think this can be, you know, like I said, it's a page, you know, it's a sword card. So you're kind of doing a little bit of investigating. But this is you again. Okay? Like I said, gender doesn't matter. But it's right there too. King of Cups. Okay. You are trying to feel your way through something now, and it's very, very scary. Yes, it is. Because the emotional path that you have to walk down to be able to heal all of the stuff is it's a long one, and it can create a lot of struggles and the frustration and pissed off and anger. Why did I let myself do that? Why was I conditioned to believe that, right? A lot of these questions start popping up. Yeah, they absolutely do. But it's the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of finances here. Yeah. You're trying to do something and you want something completely stable, and I think you want it on your own. Because I think because you're going to have it with somebody else, but it's like the universe is trying to get you to grow something first. Remember when the Page of Pentacles kept coming out? And I said, well, it starts with, you know, I said it starts with the Ace. Well, here it is. And this is divinely given. Okay. It's like here. Okay. Because it's going to give you a new opportunity. It's going to drop something in your head. It's going to walk you down some kind of path towards some kind of stability with you. Yes. And now this person's going to come in. Okay, Scorpio. Mm-mm. Is this person, what's this, 2 of Wands? You've been manifesting something else. Yes, you have been. And it's been an extremely confusing process to what? Maybe let go of who you thought was your soulmate? That could be this. Or it could be, like I said, past life soulmate, whatever. But let's take the person out of it for right now. I think this whole process has been incredibly confusing for you. Absolutely. Because you have to learn so much. And nobody teaches self-development and emotional intelligence. They don't ever teach that. They teach you how to go get a job and to be a consumer and all the things, but they never teach you how to elevate to a place where you can actually be productive for you, right? Because you don't serve whatever when you, yeah, right? 5 of Pentacles. I know a lot about that, so I mean, and I could go on that forever, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's a very, very conditioning programming type way of society all over the world. 5 of Pentacles. What is this 5 of Pentacles for Scorpio? 5 of Pentacles for Scorpio. 5 of Pentacles. What is this 5 of Pentacles? What is this 5 of Pentacles for Scorpio, please? Oh, it doesn't want to give me this. What is this 5? There it is right there. It's, I don't even know how many this is. 5 of Pentacles? Okay. 4 of Cups. I think you're rejecting this way of life. And I think you probably lived this way of life for quite some time. Or maybe your entire life. And now you're putting the brake, and my phone's going off again. You're putting the brakes on something here. Yes, you are. And it's not just you're like tapping or pumping the brakes. You're like screeching halt, right? Because you're tired of the anger. You're tired of like questioning yourself and everything else. This is what I always consider as like the 10 of Cups or the Ace of Cups. It actually is the Ace of Cups. And you have that twice. Because you've been sitting here trying to figure out how to, because I mean, and you're kind of rejecting the, you could be rejecting someone, absolutely. But you can also be rejecting a whole entire way of thinking that you've been doing your entire life. Like I said, that's kind of always left you kind of out in the cold in a financial way, right? Okay. Because you're bossing them. Okay. You're bossing up. Yes, you are. I almost just said a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. You're bossing up. You're turning, this is a Capricorn card. Okay. I'll call it the court cards and the majors. How about that? That's the deal I'll make with everybody. Okay. This is a Capricorn card. So you can have Capricorn in your chart or Earth in your chart or I mean, whatever. Okay. But this is what you're doing financially. And this is what this whole entire thing is about because you're tired of being out in the cold. Because this person and this person don't belong anywhere near each other. But I think you've been like this for a long time or somebody. I can be, like I said, for a cross watcher. But now they're this person. Or they're on the fast track. But because they're taking all the steps it's required to be able to get into an elevated way of thinking. Okay. What's this? King of Pentacles. Are you shitting me right now? Scorpio? King and Queen of Pentacles? Because you're rejecting a new way of thinking? Yes. And now you're going to have ultimate stability with your partner, and it's going to be emotional as well. What'd I just say? Because you've been taking all the emotional steps to do this. And it's been a pain in the ass. Oh, it absolutely has. But, and I'm going to go ahead and assume that both of you have done this. You've elevated in a way somehow. Financially, emotionally, most important part, and you've rejected a lot of things that you probably used to at one time were attracted to. You're not doing that anymore. And now you're getting this. And these people don't even, this is a distant, no. This, which between these two, this has no place. Because they've all done the work and they're financially stable and all the things, okay? And it's taken forever. It absolutely has. It's a Virgo card. It's taken forever to be able to get all of this right. It's almost like both of you, it's like, because there's another person here. Oh, absolutely. But it's like both of you had to do so much growing independently. Okay. And, okay. And this is why everybody wants it to be different. And somebody loves you unconditionally. Yeah, they do. Because it's your damn match, Scorpio. It absolutely is. And I love the fact that it's not just finance, because finances are kind of easy, to be honest. You just have to get on the frequency of it, okay? And then it kind of just flows, okay? Because you're not holding on to it so tight. You just let it flow, and it will. I mean, it has no choice. But you're getting the emotions, and that's the most important part. And I think you're getting it, and I'm most positive you're getting it, with an emotionally stable and an emotionally intelligent person, and emotionally available. As far as I'm concerned, that's the most important thing. Because nobody ever seems to do that. They always settle for something else. That's not what you're doing. That's not what you're doing. You've been putting in the work. 7 of Pentacles. Planting all the seeds. And now they're coming up. Yeah, they absolutely are. Okay. Two of Cups. What is this Two of Cups? Well, that wants to fly up. We're not doing it. Two of Cups for Scorpio. Two of Cups for Scorpio. I don't know how many this is, but it looks like a lot. Two of Cups, okay? Your cup's full. It's clean. It's disease-free. Perfect, right? And I've cleaned all my cups. I mean, it's pristine. The water in it is like from some Icelandic whatever, like spring, okay? It's clean your cup is. And the other cool thing about it is this person's cup is just as clean. And you two, it's full. They both have full cups. Nobody has a hole in their cup or a crack or anything else. And you're just going to be pouring into an empty vessel that's not, I don't know what's in here, but well, you know what I'm saying. It's like you guys got your shit together. On an emotional way, which is, God, supremely important. Yeah. And this has been nothing but struggles. Yes, it's Five of Swords. Now, usually I would drag the Five of Swords up and down, right? But not this Five of Swords, because it's around the Two of Cups. I think this has been a battle to get to this new thing and to this new person that is your actual match. And it's been difficult to listen to your intuition because there's been a lot of mental stuff going on. Somebody could have a lot of air in their chart. There's been a lot of mental stuff going on, and it's been very, very difficult to listen to your intuition. It's almost like you've been battling the two, right? Because your mind, like I always say, is very, very loud. It's the anxiety, it's the depression, it's the anger, it's all the things, right? And then the feeling is, it's kind of it talks very, very quiet, right? And and I always get really pissed off when somebody's like, well, love and light. Well, anger is part of that as well. Okay. And you cannot love and light your way through a bullshit situation. Okay. Every emotion needs to be honored and every emotion needs to be dealt with so you can process it. Otherwise, whatever you have processed, which is your trust issues I'm sorry, whatever you haven't processed, which is your trust issues, your anger and everything else, is going to fly up in some other way in your life. Okay. So all of these need to be, taken care of. But somebody's been having a very, very difficult time listening to their intuition because, okay, this is Six of Wands. Okay, this victory has been on the table, and I think it's been on the table for a while. It has been, but it's almost like you've been kind of questioning if it's real, right? Because somebody loves you unconditionally and they want something to be different, but I feel like things are shifting and being different. But like again, there's somebody here kind of like being a shithead, right? Okay, Ace of Cups. We have it twice. Ace of Cups. Now, okay. There it is. Okay. Ace of Cups and the Devil. Okay. Are you questioning this? Or somebody obsessed with you? Or somebody possessive of you? Or is that what you've dealt with in the past and you call this that? Or I mean like this that? That could be this, right? I mean, I don't know. But something about this, there's some kind of toxicity around it. And I think this is what somebody's had to heal. Yeah, I do. Or this is somebody around somebody, you or your person, that is still extremely toxic, wanting to kind of screw all this up. That could be that too. Well, what would your person say to you? Because you definitely have one here, Scorpio, and I'm like super excited for you. The grass wasn't greener. Oh God, here we go. Is some shithead gonna try to come through this? Maybe I should get a Moonology card, right? So I don't go completely crazy. I want to grow old with you. Yeah, somebody does. But there's some kind of it feels like something or something, whatever situation this is, it feels like something is kind of ominous, like looming around. Okay. That's what the storm warning is about. So it's like, yeah, this is all good. Everything else been nothing but struggles and trying to get your shit together and all things, okay? I feel you leaving. And somebody feels you leaving? Mm, okay. I mean, I don't know. I can't let go. Like I said, I think this is the one I want. I think this is somebody that can't let go of you. Okay, what is this? The grass wasn't greener. I mean, Scorpio, let me just get one, please. I'm scared. Let's disappear together. All right. I think you're going to have to because I think there's some things around the both of you that you might have to just kind of go, and it's almost like you need to go somewhere and really, really solidify the way you think, the way they think, and become like a impenetrable force, right? Because I think there's a lot of stuff trying to come at it. Because especially if like this is like a twin or whatever you want to say, a lot of stuff will, or a lot of stuff already has. Okay. And you're being very, very strong to be able to take that trust fall into whatever it is. All right, Scorpio. What do we got for you? What do we got for you, Scorpio? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's a match made in heaven. It's, you're financially stable. Nobody has to be left out in the cold. I took you for granted. Somebody did. This is the one we want. Okay. What is this? I only think about money. Okay. Mm. This is not somebody that you want in your life. Absolutely not. What I just say, money is an energy. And I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people, but if you start researching it, you'll see what I'm saying. You don't want anybody in your life that's because I mean that's because money will always come ahead of it, right? Because it's always like whatever everybody's after and everything else. I mean, it's what all the crimes, most of that crime, and we're not going to go there either. But you know what I'm saying, right? It doesn't have to be like that. It can be very, very equal, and it can be all the things. And you do not ever want anybody in your life that's only concern is about money. Okay? No. It needs to be about emotional stability and everything else. Money will just flow. Okay? I'll talk to you next time, Scorpio.